Hey everybody, welcome back to Zach Tech Reviews. On this channel we look at tech, mobile accessories, and gadgets. And yes, it is another Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus unboxing. Here in Canada, we actually got the titanium gray color, as you can see here, and the new lilac purple. We did not get the black, and we did not get the coral blue that they have down in the United States. So I want to do a quick unboxing here, show you guys what comes inside the box, and we'll also do a comparison against some other phones such as the OnePlus 5T here, and give you guys an idea of what the size differences are like. So let's go ahead and get into the regular S9 here first. One thing I wanted to show really quickly here is they didn't really change a lot when it came to the boxes. They kept things simple and clean. Last year, here's the S8, and of course we got the S9, and basically you've got your information on the bottom here, and then on the back here, and then away you go. So nice to see that they've got some consistency going on here. So let's go ahead and get into this. Slide off the sleeve here. Now, one thing I was really surprised at is there was no cellophane over this, or it wasn't, vacuum sealed when I received it. When you receive your S9 or S9 Plus in the mail, if you do order online, make sure that this tab right here is sealed. You can see here it's sealed, and make sure that's closed up. If this has been opened up, return the phone. Let Samsung know right away. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're gonna go ahead and pop open our knife. So right on top here we have some information and whatnot from Samsung. Basic information. Here's your SIM ejection tool right here. So you'll basically pop this open. Here's your SIM ejection tool. Away you go. We'll just put this off to the side for now. And here's the device right here. So let's go ahead and grab the tab here. We'll pull this up. So I'm just gonna keep my thumb over top of the information label here right now. But this is the titanium gray, and it is really nice, very classy looking. Yeah, just like in regular Samsung fashion. Again, very classy looking. Again, this is the titanium gray. Looks really good. You got your fingerprint reader here, camera there with the dual aperture, and flip this over here. You're gonna have your Bixby button, your volume rocker up and down, and on this side right here, you got your power button. Let's go ahead and get into the next phone here. So this is the Galaxy S9 Plus. This one is in lilac purple. Again, same information booklet. Here's the phone right here. Look at that purple. You know what? This is a lot more gorgeous in person than I thought it would be. And this is the one that I'll be using myself as a daily driver. Let's just take a quick tour. Again, we got your fingerprint reader, dual camera here. Again, the main camera does have the dual aperture there. Sensors right here. On this side, we have our power button. And on this side right here, volume rocker and power button. Again, on the bottom here, we have speaker, USB Type-C, a headphone jack. I guess that's actually a feature nowadays. And yeah, looks good. That purple is really, really gorgeous. Feels really good in the hands. Got a nice, good weight to it. It's not too heavy. Let's go into the rest of the box and see what else you guys get here. So it's the exact same contents for both the S9 and the S9 Plus. You're going to get what's called an OTG hookup here, and basically what this does is allows you to transfer your information from one phone to the next, so text messages, apps, things like that. You got your power plug in here as usual, and then inside here you're going to get your USB A to USB C cable here, and your headphones from AKG. I had the same headphones from last year. They're really, really good, and looks like some extra nibs right here depending on the size of your ear canals. So go ahead and pop that all back in there. Play with that later on. Let's go ahead and take the plastic off these phones here. Peel off the back there. And I've also heard that there's also a plastic along the sides here. Yeah, you can kind of see it here. So I'm gonna get that plastic taken off both of these when I get a chance. I'll just leave it on for now. But wow, gorgeous, gorgeous. So the S9 comes in at 5.8 inches. The S9 Plus is 6.2 inches. Other than size, you have the dual camera on the Plus here. The Plus also has 6 gigabytes of RAM as opposed to 4 gigabyte RAM on the regular 9. Other than that, pretty much all the same features. They both have the dual aperture lens. Let's do a quick comparison here of size differences between some popular other phones. Here is last year's Samsung Galaxy S8. Now let's do kind of an apples to apples comparison here. So they both feel the same. As you can see here, main differences are you can see how that fingerprint reader has been moved down over here. Other than that, they look very, very similar. The chin has been reduced. You can't really see it here because the display's not on, but the chin has been reduced on the S9 compared to the S8. So very, very similar. You can see that the button line up here are exactly the same here. Flip it over here, exactly the same. The bottoms look almost exactly the same. The S8, as you can see here, used kind of a grill for the speaker, and it's more open on the S9. Very, very, very similar. So I'll be doing a comparison more in depth on the cameras between these two phones here. But generally speaking, I would say unless you're kind of a camera enthusiast or whatnot, going from the S8 to the S9, probably not a good decision to make. The S8 camera is still very, very good. The S9 obviously has the new dual aperture and some new features like that. But again, I'll do a comparison to show you guys, and we'll do some comparisons, whatnot, between other cameras. And so we'll put that off to the side here. Let's take a look at another phone here. And here is the Razer phone, and look at the difference there between the Galaxy S9. Razer is definitely a lot thicker, a lot bigger. You can see definitely the size difference there. Huge, huge phone there from Razer. Let's take a look here at the Plus. They're probably more even with the Plus there. Actually, look at that. The 9 Plus actually is just a little bit shorter, a little bit narrower there because of the beveled edges there, because of the curved edges there. So there's a comparison with the Razer phone. Let's take a look at the OnePlus 5T against the S9 Plus. Again, very similar in size. Both large phones there, both large displays. But again, you have the curved display here on the S9 Plus. If I put them up against each other like this, about the same height here. Looks like the S9 Plus comes a little bit taller, but again, narrower again because of the beveled edges. If I put them kind of on top of each other here, definitely a little bit narrower. Let's go ahead and check out the next phone here. This is the original Pixel XL. So if we kind of put that up against here, looks like the S9 Plus actually comes a little bit taller, again narrower, but yeah, big difference there. Obviously huge forehead and chin here on the Pixel XL. Let's put that right there. And here is the current Pixel 2, and as you can see here, obviously big difference there. Let's take look against the regular S9 here, and you can see the regular S9 is a little bit taller here. A little bit obviously different feeling here, a little bit narrower, but again, you got these big chin and forehead here on the Pixel 2. This is my dummy iPhone 6 here. You can see, look at the size difference here. Obviously the S9 is going to be a lot taller there. Obviously with the S9 Plus, obviously a lot bigger there. Again, bezels there on the iPhone. Again, older model obviously. This is right here a dummy of the 7 Plus, and you can see here obviously very different in size. If we take a look at the Plus models, again very similar. The Galaxy phone does come obviously a lot narrower again because of those curved edges. Let's move on, and here is a dummy of the SE, obviously a lot smaller even compared to the S9, and obviously very, very small compared to the S9 Plus. And here's my dummy iPhone 10. Let's put that against the S9. You can see that the iPhone 10 just a little bit shorter here. Put them up against each other. The S9 is going to be a little bit tall there, you can see. And width-wise, about the same. The S9 is obviously a little bit narrower. And then, of course, against the Plus here, big difference there. You can see size-wise there. So there you guys go. There's a quick basic unboxing of the S9 Plus and S9. We have Lilac Purple and Titanium Gray. First impressions are, these are gorgeous devices. They're picking up fingerprints like crazy, so I'm definitely going to have to slap a case on these here pretty quick. I definitely want to be able to show the colors through and through. And my first impressions, like I said, they feel really good, they look really good, and hopefully the comparison here between some other popular phones has helped you out a little bit. So So let me know in the comment section here, do you plan on picking up the S9 or the S9 Plus, and if so, in what color? And yeah, let's have a conversation. We'll go from there. If you guys like the content here, please leave a thumbs up. It would be appreciated. Think about hitting that subscribe button as well, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Cheers.